What's up, everyone? What's going on? So I guess Obama or Michelle Obama is now pushing it, right? Michelle Obama is now facing, Biden's facing pressure now. Man, I feel, I mean, I'm not, never mind, I don't want to go into politics. All I'm saying is, it's exhausting. So is he officially out now or what? This may be Biden's George Washington moment. He can choose to step down and save the country or cling to power and damage the democracy of the United States of America. He's officially out? No way, really? Damn. Puppet masters. The Democrats are puppet masters. Let's just hope it's not Kamala Harris. I just hope it's not Kamala Harris, man. The popularity of Kamala Harris is like zero, basically. In my opinion, I think it's a overwhelming victory for the Republicans this time. Bro, I never retire, man. You never retire. Instrucciones PC. Welcome to the channel. Instrucciones PC. Oh, 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 oh. No, I'm Korean. Thank you. I learned because I watched a lot of Full House. You guys know that show? Do you guys know that show, Full House? Bob Saget? Seriously, that show, I grew up on that show. I learned a lot from that show. You got it, dude. Uncle Jesse. That was my interpretation of a good American family, you know? Oh, Suits was really good, yeah. I love that show. But yeah, who do you guys think is gonna win? Or I mean, who do you think is gonna be replacing? I think it's gonna be Kamala Harris or Mark Kelly. I mean, Kamala Harris has a pretty good fairness of selection. It's probably the only fair replacement, but she's a criminal anyways. I think she will lose for sure, but it's a fairness of selection to the Democrats. I mean, she's the vice president, and I think a lot of the donations, I don't know the exact process, but all of the money has to be transferred, or the wealth of transfer has to go to her only, right? But she is so unpopular. Head to head, even a mini primary, she's gone. She's toast. And the fact that she has so many bones in her closet, I think Mark Kelly has a good chance of winning. He doesn't have too many issues, but he has a horrible appeal to the independents. The Don will absolutely crush it. But yeah, I think Kamala Harris. Damn, dude, Biden dropping out. That's crazy. Maybe that's why the markets are dropping right now. I think he has a chance. But both of them are shit, though. It's gonna be an interesting year. Oh, did we hit the likes? Let's go. Alrighty, we're ready. Let's start a live stream. Okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the live stream. Thank you very much for joining. Hope you're all having a fantastic weekend. And now it is the weekday. Another horrible Monday. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But I can't control that. Okay, welcome to the live stream, ladies and gentlemen. We don't have many people watching right now, but all that, I guess I'm just gonna have to keep it short. I won't do any analysis. I guess I won't even keep this public. So if you're watching, congratulations for staying on board. All right, so let's start off with the macro. Bitcoin is Okay, first of all, Bitcoin is still fairly working in a nice channel. I don't think there's going to be many alternatives to this case. This seems like a protected low. The fact that we have the pivot of wave 2 and the assumed wave 3, I think this wave 5 possibly is coming in, and the absolute minimum target is sitting right around 100,000 to the 115, 16, $17,000 range for this wave 5 target. Now, of course, the obvious resistance is going to be at these levels here. And then that's where I would see a possible deeper retracement of a wave 2. But anyways, this whole perspective of this being a possibility is the highest chance at this current stage. This is my opinion, of course. And then, of course, we want to have wave 5 end anywhere above this wave 3 termination. But again, if we take the pivot of wave 2 measured with this wave 1, we want to keep the Fibonacci ratios equivalent, or stay with symmetry as best as we can, meaning that we want to at least hit this level here. The projection would be around 109, 108, around there, but I would expect any reversal from that level for a larger 1. And then we would get a larger 2 pullback. Breaking this channel won't really matter at that point. But we essentially want to stay in this channel for the time being. And of course, wave 5 can end, anywhere in this region here, all the way up to the $165,000 region. That it doesn't matter, but again, my minimum expectation target would be around here. But at that point, everyone's gonna be bullish and like, I'm seeing Bitcoin go to $200,000. Trust me, I'm gonna be a full-on bear once we do start to get signals of a 5-wave completion and we see momentum indicators giving us weakness of strength, and so forth. Yeah, I'll go over the shorter time frames, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry about it. Just going over kind of a quick overview of the overall possibility on the macro. So we got this possibility as a flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seems like the most likely case at this point. We have a pretty solid deep retracement for a wave 4. Fits into the idea of alternation because this termination point is fitting pretty nicely with the pivotal area of this channel with no real undershoot. So we're looking for this 100, or at least the equality of wave 1 is what we're looking for. But again, wave 5s, we really do not know how far they're going to end. It might end anywhere, 130, 140, 150, all the way up to this. This would be pretty much the maximum point of how we would see a possibility of a wave 5 ending. So if that's the case, we want to at least assume that the markets are currently observing this parallel channel, as we all do, as Elliott practitioners as well. We want to see this level here to be happening. Now, of course, it's not going to just go straight up. Maybe it will, but we would assume time would go a little bit longer for this wave 5, and then maybe have this end around this zone in between the 161.8% and the 100% zone. So, but again, the minimum expectation target for me is around $106,000. $100,000, we should get a rejection. Maybe that will be the wave 3. But this median channel might be the wave 2. Come back and retest the channel, maybe retest the pivotal resistance turned into support, and then work for that wave 3. Get rejected at that 101. Come back for a sideways wave 4. Come back up, and maybe we can adjust the wave 5, whatever it is. But for now, I think that wave 4 is in, without a doubt. It's just my point of view. There's really no point to assume that this is an ABC to the upside. But if that is the case, we do have the possibility of it having ending here, meaning that this would be a possible A, B, C of the primary. And this internal move here is still structured the same as the actionary wave. But, you know, we've had many opportunities to be a bear, you know, at this time over here when we were trading. This could have been the ultimate opportunity where this was the wave C. And then we had the channel adjustment as such. And that was the end. And this pullback that we had here back in January, if you all remember, was pretty much where I was at peak for bear, and then a break above that channel, we completely swapped bias. This would have been the ultimate opportunity for bears, meaning that we were looking for a symmetrical A, B, C, because this looked more impulsive and this looked corrective. But again, with Elliott wave theory, as you break up, you start to break channels, so forth. We are retesting that original channel that we had. We came back up, came back down. Now we're retesting it one more time. But we could readjust the channel to our liking and then have it as the possible 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is my preferred scenario. With the target of around 108,000. So yeah, there's not much to talk about on the larger time frames. Now we can zoom in, talk about the shorter time frames. So how did we end this correction, right? The end of the correction is based on the assumption that the pivot of wave A has ended here. And then our pivot B is here. And then our wave C is here. That just portrays the best look on the macro, because this as some kind of WXY, although it could be fitted, I don't like having this anymore as the expanded flat idea. That to me just seems out of the picture. This is not a transitional wave. If we were working it shorter in time, I could have reconsidered it, but yeah. And then again, I've also taken this out of the picture as well. See, and that's the thing with Elliott wave theory. I told everyone that everyone's going to change their mind eventually and have this as the impulsive wave, right? I don't think anyone's seen this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 anymore, because I can't count 5 waves here for a wave 3. So this has to be the beginning of something rather than the actionary wave in itself, where this is either a wave 1 or a wave A. So that to me is how I would count it. We have a leading expanding diagonal going to wave 1, some kind of running idea for wave 2, 3, 4, and then 5. That has ended, and the reason why I like this idea is because you will see a divergence between waves 3 and 5. And that was peak RSI on the 4-hour chart, and that was the biggest giveaway, dead giveaway, that we were looking for a possible continuation to the upside. So we do have a fair bit of confidence coming into the market because of that. But what about the shorter time frames? We can now talk about that, right? Which is Bitcoin now. What the heck is going on here? Well, first, let's talk about how the beginning structure is. We could have a leading diagonal going into a wave 1, and then have this as the wave 2, 3, 4, 5. What the heck is going on here? We'll come in and zoom in on this here in just a moment. But anyways, we were expecting some kind of wave 3 ending here. Now that was given by the larger time frame wave 3, having the maximum there. And then we were looking for a reversal here. Any degree of wave 4 has ended here as well, whether you're seeing this as the internal or higher degree. And then I was also expecting a wave 5 to come, but this dump is now happening. So how can we fit this in now? Well, we have, again, this 1, 2. Is this the end of the trend now? We'll have to see now. It looks like some kind of flat is going on here, right? This is impulsive. So you'd want to label this as an A, B, C of some sort, having this as a wave 4. But in comparison to this wave 2, it is a little bit odd because this in itself looks like a flat to me as well. Although I can count 5 waves into this, right? So we either have this as a 1, 2, 1, 2. Could have this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this would be the larger 3, and then help a little bit mitigate that, but that's not the case. This has to be either, how can we end this current trend here? Again, I think this is going to be fitted as a flat, but this move here is 3 wave-ish, right? Doesn't seem like it is looking impulsive, so we can't fit in a 5-wave move into here, right? Duration of wave 1, 2. This impulsive move is the end of some kind of correction, right? So we have a 3-wave move going into that. So this to me either is going to be fitted as some kind of flat where we have a A, B, C, W, X, and then Y. This here, yeah, W, X, Y for this B wave here. I would, even no matter how bad this may look, may have to be fitted as such. Because we can't have this larger wave 3 as the possible. Can we have this as a flat? Let's see. Ooh, tricky. Because we did hit the 1618. I personally, I've taken the time to try to personally accept a 1.618 as a flat, but I don't want to say that this is the flat. Yeah. Otherwise, this is the end of something. 3-wave, 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 5. This ends here. This could be the end of wave 3. Now this is the action area of wave A. Wave 4 could be any corrective move. So that's a possibility, right? I'll have to come back in and really take the time to count this on the micro time frames. I don't think it's gonna fit. It's a flat. This is not gonna be it. It can't be. So it has to be part of a larger move, no matter how bad proportional it may be. I'll take the time to count this on my off time. But what I was expecting was a wave 5 to end somewhere around here. Meaning this move here as the target from our pivot of wave 2 against this wave 1. I was looking for equality for this wave 5 because this fitted quite nicely within a channel. Oh, it broke the channel too, even. So we'll see. I mean, it's not invalid, but we'll have to see if this wave 4 is going to be in or not. But again, this could have been a running flat. Oh, actually, this could have ended it if this was a flat. But wave 5 is longer than wave 3. I'll take the time to kind of dive into this, but for now I'll have it as a flat, where we have a WXY for wave B, and then this is the impulse of the C. So at this point, I still think that we could be working for one more move to the upside, meaning that we're looking for the intermediate degree of wave 5 to end, and then we'll finally have some kind of larger range for the next few days or weeks even, and then this wave 4, and then this wave 5 comes in, and then we'll have wave 1, 2 ending here. That's my case. So again, the idea of this here as a larger diagonal could have just completed this trend entirely. But if we count this as an ABC, maybe we have some kind of diagonal going in. But yeah, we'll see. As such, ABC into the wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is wave 5 shorter than wave 3? Yeah. If this is the top, just expect wave 4 to play out. That's how we're going to be looking at it. I'm still expecting a larger move to the upside. Either that, or we're still in a wave 4, and we're working for wave 5. One more move to the upside. Get that intermediate wave 5 in of the larger wave 3. And then a sideways wave 4 would be assumed. Have a flat triangle of some sort ranging for a little bit. Could be even a deep one, wave 4 if it wanted to be. Ideally, we want this level to be secured since it is now an area of interest if it does turn into support. And then we ideally want to have wave 5 end really, wave 5 end as high as we can, 70 to 75K. That's how we're going to look at it. And then we can have the larger retracement, because if we look on the larger time frame, I did mention that we're working for a wave 5, right? So essentially we're still working for this one, wave 1. So wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as high as we can. Even breaking above this would be fantastic. Ideally, we still want to have 1, 2, 3, and then 5. At that point, we'll have momentum indicators having a divergence of some sort. That's my case. That is my case. So again, wave 5 target on the macro is going to be around 106,000, 107, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, around there. Because we're taking the pivot of wave 2, measuring it against this wave 1, and then we have this wave 5 target. Any questions on Bitcoin? Really nothing to talk about. It's just how this plays out. Oh shit, Bitcoin is recovering again. Yeah, see? This is what I mean. This could be just a flat. But again, the 1618 it's odd, man. It's odd. I'll have to dive in on my time after this, because it would be strange to say that this is a wave 5 that just ended, right? Even with market inefficiencies taken into consideration, this is a 3-wave move, right? So it has to be part of something else. That's the problem. This has to be a WXY going into the wave B. This would be the wave C pivot. And if we take even the fibs, interestingly enough, it just hit the 1618. So it's looking not bad at all. So this pivot does look pretty nice, no matter how bad this looks, right? Or ABC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. I'm looking for this level here, 69 to 70K. Let's look at Ethereum. Triangle. Working for a subwave D of some sort. This whole move is all three-wave-ish to me, so it looks like a triangle. Otherwise, flat completion. Because we did hit the 90%, as much as I hate it. And then XRP, we have the completion of a 1-2 as a WXY. We got 5 waves into wave C. Pretty clear 5-wave move up as well. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5-wave move for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looking like an ABC corrective move is now in play, meaning that this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're looking for A, B, C. If not a flat. Come up, come down, go. That would be our wave 2 pivot. Either as an expanded or regular flat or running flat. And then that that would be our wave 1, wave 2, and then we're off to $1. XRP is extremely bullish. Extremely bullish. We're looking for the larger wave 3 to come out and play now. Come out wherever you are. Otherwise, it's going to be a breakout of a larger triangle. And this is massive. Post-triangle thrust measurement, we're seeing this to be the absolute minimum target, depending on where you want to put the widest part of the mouth of the triangle. All right, let's get some questions in. Let's check. Let me open up the chat. What are people saying? Diag, ending diag, looking for juicy flat, moon. 786 levels. Oh, Matic. I like the idea. How far would you consider that a maximum wave 5 could fall? Wave 4, oh. How far would you consider that a maximum wave 4 could fall? But wave 4, I mean, okay, so if you guys are not, it's very simple, ladies and gentlemen. So wave 3, 4, let's say you have your wave 1, 2 completed. All you have to do is take the pivot or the origin of wave 1, the termination of wave 1, and then the pivot of wave 2, and then you extend your, this is just the idealized 5-wave move, right? Wave 3 could technically end at 101 if you wanted to, but again, to have the right look, you want to have it end at the 161.8 as the target. And then what you do is that you take the retracement of that assumed wave 3 pivot, really could end anywhere. as long as it doesn't breach these levels. But on the higher time frames, you ideally want to have wave 4 end around the 38.236. Doesn't really matter, but anyways, the point is wave 4, and then let's say wave 4 is in. How are you going to measure your wave 5? You take the origin of wave 1, and then instead of the pivot of that, you take the pivot of this, of wave 4, and then you would have your wave 1, and that right there is equality in terms of Fibonacci, right? This would be your 1, and then you just work on 618s, right? You can have wave 5 extend as far as the 618. That's the thing. That just comes in with market situations, right? So, yeah, let's just keep it as that. It's very simple, and that's why we have our larger wave 5 target. Considering all things, including the channel, our wave 1, or I mean our wave 5 is going to end around $109,000. That's my key target. That is the possible target, ladies and gentlemen. Someone asked about AVAX. WXY. Looks bullish as hell. If this is a triangle, a pretty good transitional wave in itself as a running triangle. All looks like 3 waves to me. Great contracting look into it. 1, 2, have a WXY. This looks like a 3 wave to me. Is at the bottom? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could even have this as a 3, 4, 5. Have this as the flat. Let's measure it. Barely above it. I mean, hit the ones. I guess this could be a flat. A, B, C. But this looks like a 3 wave. So just extend it. Extend your wave 5. Market inefficiencies taken into consideration. This is a wave 5 now. Don't have to worry about if that's a flat or not. And then this would be your A, B, C, because it does look like 3 waves, right? That would be your pivot. So in my opinion, this looks very bullish. AVAX is bullish, super bullish, if this is the bullish consideration. Now, if this is not, you alternatively have to now label this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with all the market inefficiencies taken into consideration, right? So this now, in fact, we can just end this here and just say that this is now the actionary wave of a wave A. This is the B, C. But there is a problem. You can't have expanded flats, right? So what you can do is remove this, fix that problem by saying that this is just the ABC like we originally had it, and then say that this is the WXY. Now you have the larger possibility of this being a WXY as the ABC to the upside. That fits into the overall narrative. Now, it's not the best look for a flat, But this is also like the possibility as well. It's just a lower probability, but that's the problem we have with a lot of altcoins right now, because there are so many coins that show either some kind of expanded flat or ABC. And that is my problem here. I think that is the case here, because there's just so many coins. Like, but Solana had that same problem as well. If we look at Solana, oh shit, it's even breaking its possibility of a triangle. Oof. This looked like an ABC to the downside. Solana was one of those few cases where it just broke to the all-time high. That's why I'm so bullish on all these altcoins, because a lot of altcoins are starting to show 1-2. That's the problem. I think that is the main problem, where a lot of coins are showing 1-2s. I think that's the key aspect of how we should be looking at the markets right now, because if we see that as a flat, it just doesn't make sense that we're in a larger corrective move, no matter how symmetrical it may look. That's how we have to take the fundamentals in the case as well, right? So, yeah. Be very wary of the situation, ladies and gentlemen. I would be very careful. Be very, very careful. I wouldn't take into consideration for Sola as a possible triangle. We could have just ideally be working in... I mean, this does look like a triangle, though, if we zoom in. ABC to the upside for wave D. I'm currently seeing this as a triangle. We're going to see one more low, not breaking this trend line, but we're going to have one more low. Well, in my opinion, I think we will truncate it and then move to the upside. Solana is bullish too. It's just not as high of a risk reward compared to other coins, because at this point you are either holding your position from way low, and that's why we're going to see, you know, a 200% move. But like, look at ADA, for example. Look at XRP. There's so many other better opportunities. Wave 4 could alternatively have ended here, but this looks like a three-way move up. So right now, it just seems like some kind of transitional wave is being made here as an ABC, where we see a lot deeper wave 4, or the triangle is going to be intact, and then we're off for wave 5. It's bullish. It's super bullish. If you're holding Solana, there's really no reason to not hold it, in my opinion. I think that's the consensus, in my opinion. So yeah, take that with a grain of salt, though, you know. Take that with a grain of salt. Oh shoot, what is that? Someone's asking, lie? What's lie? Ooh, this coin is a little ugly, huh? I guess the only way to look at this is some kind of larger expanding diagonal. Dude, this is bullish too if this plays out. If this is an A, B, C, and we have some kind of A, B, C of some sort, maybe there's a possibility of a triangle 1, 2, A, B, C, D, E. Maybe this has the triangle. Ooh, this is bullish. Yeah. If this is the possibility of some kind of larger, I mean, this is the only way to count it, right? We don't want to say this is a 1-2-1-2. This could have been the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the upside, but that didn't happen. We just got a massive rejection. Everything seems like it's working in 3 waves. Buddy, this is very bullish if this happens. If this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 5 has to be longer than wave 3, and that's going to be extremely bullish. From these levels alone, that's about 20x, 10x minimum. I would even get out around just breaking this all-time high if this reversal happens. And this, you see, this is another perfect example of why altcoins are so bullish. Even no matter how long we consolidate, you know, this is really bullish if this happens, of course. Very bullish, man. I would possibly look in this. I know there are a few coins that actually have the only possibility as a really ugly looking expanding diagonal, leading diagonal, expanding leading diagonal. This is the I would take a long personally if this was me, and I don't know this coin, but AI, I don't know. It feels a little too late for AI for me, but I mean this is the best way, because this could have been a 1, 2, 3. Even with the maximum of wave 4 that almost entered the territory, that could have been this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going into wave 5, but that didn't happen. So that to me is not possible. But this looks like the case. Good spot, man. This looks really good. I mean, I'm gonna probably look into it. Thank you, Kingdom. Thank you very much. Shit, you know what? From now on, if you guys want requests, gonna have to donate. I'm just kidding. All right, let's get some questions again. You know, I haven't even monetized my videos yet. I'm too lazy. All right. There's too many altcoin requests, man. It's too many. How old am I? That's a secret, bro. How long have I been doing EU? About 7 years, 8 years now. But before that, I was pretty versed in it. And been in the FX markets way longer than the cryptocurrency markets. Way longer. Fun fact. Way longer. Since 2007. 2007, yeah, that's when I started getting into forex markets. So I've been in this game for quite a long time. Stocks, I know you guys know that I have Tesla, right? I've sold that stock. I've held this one fucking forever. Still the best trade on public record. Still the best trade. 14,000%. I made a 3 million profit on that just on, you know, holding the stocks alone. I sold right there, right before the split stocked. The stock splitted at 1,200, and that was peak top. Sold it there. Saw some signals of, you know, massive divergences being formed, and I sold off. And now I'm looking for lower levels around 30 to 40 to possibly make another return to get into another 50x gain for, who knows? I'm still waiting. It's still below my price average. I mean, I can get out if it breaks out, but who knows? Maybe it's working in a triangle, but that triangle is also looking very close to being invalidated. This may be bullish. Who knows? But this is the problem here because it's a three-way move. Ideally, we want to see this as an ABC completing to the downside, right? But that would be a deep wave 4. So there's a lot of dilemma with this stock. It's dilemma. Big dilemma here, man. Big dilemma. So I don't want to say yeah. I don't think Tesla's gonna go this far as much as I wanted to. As much as I wanted to, it just Yeah. All right, let's get some other questions in. What the heck is this guy doing? Thank you, brother. UBXS? So many shit coins, but I guess we gotta satisfy the users. Okay. This looks like a corrective move, so this would be either as a completed fifth wave here, or we got some kind of, just off the top, looking like some kind of diagonal going in. 1, 2. Oh no, so I can't count 5 waves in here as well, huh? So this, yeah, this is the way we'd count it. Flat, 1, 2, and then this would be the fifth wave. This is an extended fifth wave. Otherwise, the reason why we want this to be the end is because this has to be a 1, 2 of a higher degree. This is bullish. Very bullish. If that is the 1, 2, of course we could have different variations. If this looks like a 3 wave in itself, this could be the continuation of a larger extension. Otherwise, 1, 2, 1, 2. This is also very bullish. Very bullish. Render, I did look into this before. We're looking for either as this is the completion of an ABC, or we're looking for a WXY. That was my conclusion when I was sharing it in my other group, meaning that we were on to be seeing some kind of transitional wave, wave Y, and then we're out of here. That would be the most bullish case for how we can look into this. I would say that this is really bullish as well, as long as we get out of here. So the two possible options on the shorter time frames is that we're looking for an ABC completion here, and then we're looking for C wave to either end here, terminate, and then we're out of here, or we do another sideways consolidation for wave X. X wave could be any corrective pattern, looking for another 3 wave Y, and then we're out of here. The longer the better. That's kind of how I would look at it overall. And that if this is a wave 3, channeling wise, that would also fit with the wave 4 consolidation. We want to hit and not go into an undershoot of a wave 4 anyway. So this WXY is most likely the case in my opinion. Okay, man, so many questions. What in the world is happening here? What the heck is this? So we obviously have a lot of overlaps here. So, oh man, this one's pretty hard. I'll have to look into it. Hold on, let me see how this is. So we got 5 waves in here, right? Yeah, this 1, 2 looks like this is definitely a completion of a 5 wave move. If we're seeing this, this is definitely a diagonal. A, B, we got another diagonal going into wave C. 1, 2, 3, 4. Either as the extension wave 5. Don't want to have this so this would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This as the ABC. Three wave, impulse. And would you look at that? A 1, 2. Beautiful. Now, what about this? Is this the end of a 5 wave? No, because it overlaps in territories. So this would be the transitional ABC. W, X, Y. Simple. That is your case for this specific count. Can it go lower? Of course, but with all of my interpretation of the markets, this looks like a 1, 2 now in the play. Bullish. Now, how this is going to fit on the large time frame, this would have to be 1, 2. Three wave A, 3 wave B, 5 wave C. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Super bullish, man. Super bullish. In fact, this would have to be the minuet degree. This would be your case. Wave 2 is a sideways. You don't want to be having this as a larger combo because you're creating higher highs, right? So this would be the end of the termination here would happen here. Have this labeled as the subminuet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into wave 1. 1, 2 has ended here. How deep of a retracement is that? Ooh, 886 as well. 1, 2, 1, 2. This looks really good, man. That would complete the larger move as such. And then we would now be working in the extension of the minuet degree, the subminuet degree. This is how I would see it playing out. But that's at the 100x gain though. I don't know. Does anyone know about OP? I don't know anything about it. Is this a good coin? I've never seen this coin, but it looks really good. Super good. Instrucciones is saying Tesla can be a zigzag where it has an extended wave 5 in wave A. I don't know what you mean. To me, there's really no other way we can look at it. To me, I think it's ABC into a wave at W of some sort. This here is a 3-wave move because we had such a deep retracement here. Otherwise, I mean, we could, I guess, have some kind of expanding leading diagonal going into another wave A. In fact, I think that looks better. And then this is the B wave, this is the C wave. WX, and then we're looking for wave B to be such a high retracement, because this is a 3-wave. And now we're looking for a C wave down. That would finish off the larger WXY. That, in my opinion, could be the case for Tesla. And I'm waiting for that because Tesla is just, it's lost momentum, man. I mean, it could continue up, but this just does not seem right. It's not right. It's definitely not right. Definitely not right. But, I mean, that's the only way I can see it. Otherwise, this has to be a triangle. Because that's the only mode of corrective pattern that we could put in as the A, B, C, and then still utilizing the same idea of the expanding diagonal. And then we would work in A, B, C, D, E. Same idea, same idea. Same idea. Looking for a pullback no matter what. I will probably get into Tesla if we do get that subwave E back in a nice controlled wave 3-wave fashion. Since we do have the possibility of wave D now being complete, then I will get into it because this can be the wave 3 now. And this could be the wave 4. Pretty good equality in the sense of equilibrium. And then we're off for wave 5. But that's a far-fetched, man. It's, to me, I'm so biased. That's why I sold here, that I want to see one more aggressive low, breaking even the previous low for a wave C in a 5-wave move. No matter how ugly this may look, this is just my bias, because this here is a 3-wave, this here is a 3-wave, and the triangle in itself has a good look. I'm not going to lie. It does not fit into the narrative of mine, but it does have a good look, and that's why I am less biased in that case. So I do think it's possible. Holy shiznips, man. There's a lot of questions going on here. Chainlink. Well, we're gonna have to look up Rio first because this dude is asking about it. Rio. What is Rio? Isn't that a game company? Since we're assuming everything is finished as a correction, this has to be the ABC now, okay? So this being either that or a really effed up triangle here, or this being it. But can't do that. So it has to be a really ugly triangle, but we can fit this as the move completion. But I'm sure you're more interested in how to see the current wave count of this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be the primary degree. Then we would have 5 waves in. Either we're done with the ABC, but like I said in the other one, we're looking for deeper corrections on a few altcoins, meaning that we want to be looking for at least some kind of WXY or a sideways correction, meaning that if we're seeing this as the sideways or the completion, and we see maybe another high for a lot of altcoins, meaning that it doesn't have enough pressure, we can see this as a wave 2. as a sideways correction. And then we ultimately look for 3 waves. And then a 5-way move to complete it. Now, expanded flats, in my opinion, are more common than actual regular flats, but we want to assume regular flats as the beginning step of how to approach different flats. That's my opinion on how we should be looking at it. So very bullish. I think this is a cumulative type of coin for sure. You want to accumulate it as much as you can. So definitely something to consider. I think this is a coin that I would look into for sure. Just based on how controlled this pullback has been on this pullback. If this turns into a flat, definitely a possibility. Again, like I said, if this breaks above, you could take profits and then assume that another pullback is going to happen. And then that C wave could happen. So if Bitcoin continues up, expect a B wave as a conservative target. If it pulls up further, just measure it. If this is a wave 1, 2, your 161A is going to be the next target, and that's a 5. And that's going to be part of a larger extension of some sort, which could be part of 1, 2 of some sort. This could be the beginning of a 1, 2 as well. 3, 4, 5. And all of that is just all interpretation and going forward. This is just the most conservative way that we can look at it. Sideways structure for a wave 2. Otherwise, a deeper XY, WXY. We were missing a partner leg for this ABC. Someone's asking about Link. This is a coin that I will share. Looks complete. Looks complete. ABC completed. I mean, we could technically go down to the 101. Technically, we could do that. One ABC here. Next ABC is in play. But we did meet the first target here. That is my case. The Link is extremely bullish too, man. Guys, I'm a bull. Like, there's no way we can do it. I'm a bull here because this looks complete. Did we hit the 618? At least the least common target? Yeah, I mean, I've been bullish on Link forever, basically. I was looking for this 5th wave to complete. We're looking for a 3-way pullback. I mean, what other expectation? Why switch the narrative now? Why swap? We might as well be bullish here. We have to, because that was the original narrative. I'm looking for further high. I'm going to probably do a video on this soon now as well. But the most important thing is that this was a very controlled pullback, just like Bitcoin with the same WXYXZ, right? Very bullish. Very, very bullish. Extremely bullish. Not financial advice, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just telling you, it's not financial advice. But just according to my own way of looking at it, I think it's very possible. Very possible. But yeah, definitely. Definitely looking good. What is Bitcoin doing? Let's check it out one more time. Because it is recovering. I'm expecting that 5th wave to complete, man. I'm expecting it. Expecting a move to the upside. Ethereum I already went over. I went over pretty much everything. Let's look at ADA. Stupid bullish if this happens. Stupid bullish. Guys, crypto's bullish. Congratulations. I mean, if this is the only time, this is bullish. Super bullish. I wouldn't go into meme coins, that's for sure. Meme coins is not the narrative anymore, in my opinion. I think we're going for a possible swap into the narrative of utility coins. We're going for XRP. We're going for all the other stuff, man. This is not the time to be in meme coins. As they could continue up, of course, with all the USD pairs to go up no matter what if Bitcoin goes up. Look at this. Just look at this. I mean, there's a higher possibility, such a huge risk reward on all these utility coins, right? It's the only way I can see it, man. It's the only way. Otherwise, the bearish narrative is like with the other ones, this. A deep ass wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. ABC. Now, this has its merits because this looks really nice as an impulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? The B wave here is a problem because now it's an expanded flat. That's why I'm saying, man, I've been talking with Elliott Wave International back and forth, but they're still not reviewing the goddamn guidelines and rules, man. I want to fit in an expanded flat with the wave B, but it's not deemed as accepted. It's so stupid. I think Fibonacci-wise, if we're able to fit this in, I've seen so many expanded flats within, with wave Bs, but it's just not accepted, man. But I have to accept it. That's just how it is. It's so ugly, but man, this is something they really need to get their act together, man. They need to get it together because why the hell can you accept it for a wave X, but you can't accept it for a wave B? Something is wrong. Maybe it's due. So I thought about it. It's because you have your actionary wave and you don't want to break that actionary wave in terms of the price extreme for the next wave of B. That's the only reason I can think of. Instrucciones is saying OP is a big deal, so bullish targets make sense. Yeah, I mean, we already went over that, I think. It's super bullish. OP is very bullish. If the 1-2 plays out again. If. Very, very good. Instrucciones is asking... can you also consider the triangle as long as we don't lose the area of C? It would be fine. Yeah, that's a possibility. Oh, guys, there's just too many shit coins. I can't go everything, man. Shit coins, there's too many of them. Adam is saying WXY needs 2. B333 XP flat is 335. No. Okay. Ay. Ladies and gentlemen, ABC, okay? ABC. That is a WXY. I know some people are saying you can have a WXY within... You can't. You can't fit in a WXY within a wave W, multiple within a multiple. You can't have an ABC. It goes on forever then. Has to be an ABC. Simple zigzag, ladies and gentlemen. You can't change that. That is based on Fibonacci. Without a doubt, you can't have it. You can't have any corrective wave for X. You could have it as a transitional wave. And that's why you can expect an expanded flat within wave X's as well. And then you want a simple zigzag for wave Y. Can you do that for wave B? Still up for a toss. I don't know. Elliott Wave International, where you at? But yeah, Solana, just look at this as your main gateway for whether this is going to be part of the altcoin meme narrative. I guess you could technically say meme coins are all bullish. Meme coins are bullish. Meme coins are bullish, I guess. But yeah, I think, who was that person that asked about OP? Super bullish, man. Stupid bullish. Such a nice, clean looking 5-way move up. WXY, so clean. Definitely one I would be in this coin for sure. Not financial advice, just saying. But yeah, wave 2 looks in. I am possibly personally gonna look into this coin. I'll probably even do a video on this. Even all the subwaves are looking really good. So nice, so nice. Yeah, this is a coin that I'm looking at, without a doubt. Without a doubt. If that doesn't work, I mean, I guess you can have this as a 1-2, 1-2, have the 3 here, have your wave 3 here, and have a sharp wave 4, and then have this internal move here as a 1-2, right? Bullish, man. It's just fucking bullish. If this holds, I would be in this coin for sure. If, oh man, this looks really good. Damn, man, I should have bought the bottom. There's just too many choices, man. Just too many choices. What is this coin, man? Is this a meme coin too? Anyone? What is OP? What the heck is this? Optimism? I mean, there's a lot of optimism in the counts, that's for sure. God damn. A lot of people asking about Floki. I don't know, man. Wave 3 could alternatively here, and this could just have been a running flat. Floki's bullish too. God damn. What is linear telling us? Because it's so short. I don't know, man. This is a tough one, man. This is tough. Like, I have such a bias for what is Pepe telling us. Shit. Same thing. I mean, this just looks like 5 waves up. I don't want to say that this is even part of a wave 4. Retracement, one more leg down and then up, I guess. But not many people have access to price history, so this is the only data that some people have. So it is 5 waves, so maybe there are people looking for a deeper wave too, you know, who knows? To me, I want to extend this wave forward time as much as we can. Maybe as a triangle even. Since Solana is also working as a triangle. Preferably even as a running triangle, who knows, you know? Yeah, guys, I don't know. To be honest, I can't recommend meme coins right now. It's just too difficult because of price history. And if, you know, Ethereum is in a possible triangle too, let's look at Ethereum's macro though. It's so ugly, dude. It's so ugly. Yikes. Because of this move here, the only way we can count it, if we're still, you know, bullish in any sense, is having this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that would be the extension of the higher degree. This is the only way. This is the only way we can do it. And if we're in a triangle, that would be the best outcome. Have this as the wave 4. The ugliest looking internal structure for a 5-wave move. Then at least we could at the very least have this as the intermediate degree, now really completing 3, 4, 5. Breach the all-time high finally with the intermediate degree, 4, 5. And then bada bing, bada boom. That's the case, you know. That would be the ultimate case. That would be the ultimate case. All right, let's get some questions in again. Man, so many questions. Good tech, and they have the super chain concept where other new L2s can build on their tech. Okay, I guess it's a good coin then. Ethereum. Well, yeah, it's bullish. If Ethereum's bullish, then OP is bullish too. Costs? All right, this is the absolute last request for shit coins, okay? Whoa. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, man. Is this the coin that you're looking at? Cass? Or is it Casta or something like that? Oh man, this coin, dude, what happened here? Oh, dude. This is really bullish if this happens. Holy shit. Definitely this one. Definitely. Very bullish. I would definitely choose this coin if this flat does play out. If it does. If. That's a big if. But the lows have been so close. Jesus, man. I don't know, man. I to be honest, I don't like looking into these shit coins, to be honest. To be honest. Yeah, just avoid this coin for sure. Okay, let's see. ETF. Yeah, we all know what's going to happen. Insane beast. Costs went up throughout the bear market. Insane beast. What are you talking about? It went, did it? It's up 200%. That's it. Oh, Caspa. Okay. Oh, wait. Why is this showing this then? Or is it Cas? Oh, okay. Dude, the trend looks like it's ending soon, though. Whoa, what happened here, man? It's crazy. This could be bullish. What's going on with this coin? Why am I not seeing these coins? Like, all of these coins that did like 15,000%. Why didn't I see them? I guess I got to do more pollings here, man. Damn, this coin really blew up. Wow. So definitely we got to work with this internal wave here as well, right? Three, four, five. 1, 2. Jeez. This is either extending mega. This is extending, man. I'll have to take the time to really count this. Like, these extensions are really difficult. I'll take the time to, I'll probably even do a public update on this coin, because our 1-2 could even start in here as well. But very bold. Man, can. But we're seeing so many divergences happening. That's the problem. This is bullish. It has to be. Because there's just so many layered... This is definitely part of some kind of extension that's happening. It's very parabolic. And that's the problem with Bitcoin too. Because if we look at the macro, it's looking exactly the same as that 1212 that I even hate. Where we have 121212. That's the problem. So if we look at CAS, like, are we creating 1212s? Yeah, this is super bullish if this happens. But if this is not even the coin that, or the chart that people are looking at, what are the exchanges telling us? What is a, like, Kraken or these coins? Same thing, huh? Bullish, man. It just keeps creating higher highs. What the heck is this coin, man? What is this coin? I put this in my notes. I'm gonna do a public update on this one too. I will give a more reliable count for sure. I am most definitely gonna look into this coin. So what coins are we looking at? I'm gonna do public updates on these as well. Because there's so many good looking coins. What the heck is Bitcoin doing? Yo. Yeah, bullish. But I have a feeling we're going to have some kind of diagonal going in on the micro time frames. Meaning that eventually I think we'll see some kind of diagonal being created. We'll see. I just got a good feeling. And then we're going to reverse. And then we'll see a sharp reversal of the diagonal in itself. We'll see the ABC of some sort. We'll see how this larger wave 4 plays out. This is definitely working for that primary wave 3. A lot of people assumed, I'm sure, that this wave 3 has ended here. Or at least here. Thinking about that. Guys, if you are... Okay, so it seems everyone's recommending some extremely good coins. If you can, write down all of the ones that you think it's going to be good. I have it in my community tab, but if you look at it, if you go to my community tab, I said, what coin are you holding for 2024 to 2025? Any 10x gainers that you guys are seeing? Someone said Solana, someone said Fed, someone said Avalanche, AVAX. Someone said AVAX, right? And I looked into it. So look into it, man. I mean, write down all the ones that you think is going to be good in here. Go to X-Force Global channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. And then go to community. And then you'll see my latest post. And it says, what 10x gainers are you guys seeing personally? And then I'll pick out some good coins that I think is possible of going to 5x minimum. Let's do it that way. That's the best way I can kind of do it. Otherwise, whoever donates, I will definitely look into those coins with priority. So definitely put that into mind. I think this is the best way to organize it, okay? For me, I think we are going to be seeing wave 5. Damn, man. Caspa. What the hell happened to Caspa, dude? Some crazy shiznips. Did anyone write it? No, only one person. Courtesy. Why does it keep showing Casta? Taking the time to do this one because I'm actually really interested in this coin. Just very briefly doing it like this. So we got that internal wave complete. We won't even regard this as the 1-2 anymore. This is possibly the larger 1-2 here. Three. Let's see what we got here. Possibly a triangle. Dude, if this keeps extending, I'm gonna be pissed because this is so bullish if this happens. I mean, does this fifth wave want to extend too? Because this is another layered 1-2. I'll look into it. I'll definitely look into it because this is going to be the most key thing. We want to be keeping on good luck. On the shorter time frames, this looks like the end of the internal move here. Maybe we're working for a 3 here, and then a 4 has completed, and then we're looking for a 5 of a larger cycle degree, meaning that we want to keep any of these degrees here, and then we're working for that 3, and then we get a big sharp wave 4 and then 5. Dude, that's like a 200x gain on just Caspa alone. Definitely want to look into this coin. I will make sure to have a reliable count for sure. Someone's asking about DOT. It's done. It's done. ABC. DOT is fucking bullish too. Massively bullish. What about OP? Someone asked about OP again. Did I already look into it? Did I already look into OP? So I said it's either a 1, 2, 1, 2, right? Shit, man. If that, I think there was another one where I talked about this could even possibly be. God damn. Are there any other exchanges that didn't break the low? Because the crypto one showed it. It could be an expanding diagonal too, man. That has already completed. Meaning that this could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And since it's a leading diagonal, god damn. Man, imagine this being the case where we have this being complete. Because this is now the final 3 wave. Holy shit, that's massively bullish. Super bullish. Yeah, I think I'm gonna probably get into this too. ABCWXY. This is even more bullish than the 1, 2. I get no, actually it isn't. But the 1, 2, 1, 2 idea, I would get in this for me. I definitely like this coin because of the wild overlaps. This can't, man, brutal for all the OP holders, but they might be rewarded one last time. Otherwise, it's this 1, 2, 1, 2. And we're off to the races. It's either that or it's the expanding diagonal. And wave 2 has now terminated. Meaning this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. 1, 2, and it's over. Who recommended this? This is the only way I can see it. It doesn't look like it's in a bear market, that's for sure, because of the higher highs. This is the only way we can count it. A leading expanding diagonal of some sort. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into a 1. ABC into 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. ABC of some sort, or some kind of triangle of some sort, WXY of some sort. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's completed just like the other 1, 2. Hybrid scenario here. WXY, and it's terminated now. This is done. Now this is the 1, 2 of the higher degree. The cycle degree is now in play if this happens. And any bearish structure, there's no count that we would fit in this type of overall corrective motive pattern. This would be insanely bullish if this actually played out. And there's no way I can see a bearish structure that just goes like this. Other than probably WXYZ, but this... But we don't have data. The data given would be most likely as a leading expanding diagonal. It's so bullish if this happens. This is the only way I can count it as well, other than that 1, 2, 1, 2. Running flat for 1, 2, and then having this as the same impulse into a 1, 2, same idea. But this just fits way better, and holy moly. Imagine that. And we're talking like 1,000x on this coin if that happens. I don't know. What is the fundamentals of this coin? I mean, just technically wise, it looks fantastic. God damn. Yeah, I would get in. I'm gonna possibly get in. There's just nothing to lose. There's nothing to lose. Who recommended this coin? It's too good to give up. Because of higher highs, higher lows being created, we had determination of a wave 5 of some sort, of the internal degree here. Wave 5 is longer than wave 3. This is not the bull market. That's just the beginning. This pullback here, 75%, is enough for me, especially if we have a corrective move that's completed here. God damn, this bullish. And we fit all the idea of the leading expanding diagonal ideas. Hella bullish. Shit, might pull the trigger on this one. Caspa, I'm not so sure. That one I have to go over a little bit more. I'll do a better count on this for sure. But a little risky here, a little risky. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 ending diagonal of some sort could really be the risk here. That's the risk here. Because I did count it, remember? As the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going into a wave A. And then I had that triangle possibility, right? And then if that's the case, the A, B, C it's risky, man. It's risky. It's risky. Because this. What the heck happened here? What is this? Was there like some major dump here or something? Like some news? Am I looking at the wrong chart? What the heck happened here? Anyways, I guess this market inefficiency just has to be counted as a 1-2. This is a 3-4, and then this is the ending diagonal. Now markets are starting to show overlaps, ending diagonal. I'm not going to get in this one. Maybe a little bit of a push to the upside, A, B, C, and then we can go up. This needs to pull back. Dude, this pumped way too much. 150,000 per, dude, what the F? The heck happened here? 150. I've never seen that big of, I think this hit a record or something. There's no way this, holy shit. I've never seen this big of a gain. I wouldn't get in this personally. In fact, I would say even has ended. Not that, dude, guys, definitely we did a good job because OP looks like it looks like it's gonna pull a Caspa on. It looks like it's gonna pull a Caspa. I don't know the shitcoin, but it doesn't look like a shitcoin to me anymore. But I got burned on some shit coins previously, like in 2018. So I don't look into these. You guys are probably way more versed in these the fundamentals. I don't know anything about these coins, but the technicals alone, whew, very bullish if this happens. Very bullish. Very bullish. Another question. Dude, guys, we've been in this for this is the longest live stream I've ever done. The most bullish thing in the world, but you are missing the first structure opening. Oh, I just did it right here, man. Yeah, this one you don't want to look at. I mean, the data, you really don't know what's before this, right? This was the opening of it, so this looks like the beginning of something. That's just a part of it. For all we know. Has to be. Whoever recommended this, congratulations. Keep recommending it, and I will make sure to do more counts in the next live stream. That's for sure. One question regarding EW. First wave is not supposed to be 5 wave, and the third wave should not overlapping with the first wave. Yes, that's correct. Wait, what? No, the first wave has to be 5 waves. 5 waves, 5 waves, and 5 waves. Caspa didn't have any VC unlocks, was fully diluted, so very, very unlikely for OP to pull a CAS. I mean, maybe. I don't know anything about the technicals. Does anyone counter argue that? Because for me, like I said, the only way I can count it is that, or having this as a 1-2, similarly, have this as the same internal count, have this as the 1-2, and you would be working in a massive bull structure. Or separation-wise, we have this as the leading expanding diagonal. This is so bullish if this happens. If someone wants to counter, whoever recommended OP and wants to counter argue Shiva, go ahead. Yes, this is leading expanding diagonal. Diagonals, you overlap with wave 4s. But typically, you want to have wave 4s going into territory of wave 1. This is not an impulse. This is a different mode of wave structure. This is the beginning of the structure. Meaning, the leading expanding or ending expanding diagonal is going to have overlap of wave 1. How often are they? Pretty much never. But they're very apparent in crypto, especially with XRP. I'll show you an example. Here, we have 2 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is possible if you have that as a 1. Someone, who is it? Where's Mango? I think Mango asked a question. Magnoa Morum, you asked about, I know you follow me on Twitter or X, right? Same thing. Same thing. Bullish, but holy shit, this is one of the ones that retraced a lot. It's the past 886. Ooh, brother, I don't know, man. It's quite risky in this coin actually, but surpassing the 88.6% of a wave 2 retracement, that's pretty risky. There's a good chance that it may break the low, but you never know. This does look like a clean wave ABC. And at that point, when it does pass the 88.6, it looks like a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if that's the case, either as, I'll give you 2 options here. A WXY, where the wave C is now going to extend. Right? And then you'd be looking for a freaking deep 200, at least a 2.618. And have wave X end here. But that doesn't make sense, right? So ideally, you're gonna want to say that this is the A, B, C, right? Because this looks like a wave 3. You have those 2 options. Not a coin I would be in. But if you believe in the fundamentals, who knows? This ABC could be completed like all the other ones. Andre is asking, how confident are you when you're calling for 1-2 when it's normal? Are you asking about XRP or OP? Because it seems like you're asking about expanding diagonals, right? So you can't have confidence. There's no way to know. The only way that we're getting any information out of this is due to the overlaps. This has the characteristic and has met all the rules for the expanding leading diagonal. That is the only way. This is the only way. Because, first of all, you have to make a checklist, meaning that this being a running flat is unlikely, not impossible. And then you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Or you can just take everything as one large structure, and that's kind of how I would look into it. Video Kingdom, you're not muted. Why would you be muted? That's the way we have to look at it. God. Guys, I might have to end the live stream here. We went over a lot. I'm pretty tired now. Next live stream, if you guys want, have your altcoins ready. I'll take priority for some people. Whoever recommended OP, I'm looking into it. Definitely a coin that I'm going to be looking into now. Definitely. Because that is the most interesting one out of every single coin that I looked at today. One, two, 1, 2. Or, yeah. So bullish if this happens, man. I'm gonna cry if I don't get in now and then I'm waiting a little bit on a pullback. I'm gonna cry if it goes to even all-time highs here, man. It's gonna be crazy. Either way, it's bullish. Either way. Exactly, Andre. That's the thing. That's the way we should be looking at it. No matter what, it is bullish. That's the most important thing. Because you have now two alternative options that still show a hybrid move to the upside. I can't find any bearish alternatives to this because we are already so low. We've already hit peak lows after the IPO, right? We've had 3 consecutive bull markets and 3 consecutive bear markets. That's all considering just like what we're seeing for XRP, setting us up for what's called accumulation this year. It could go down and accumulate and start creating another 1, 2 of the larger internal degree. Or if this is the end entirely, it could just do what XRP is doing, continue up like that, right? That's the key. Okay? Dude, PYR broke its low. It broke its low. This is not a... Oh, what the heck happened here, man? But don't worry, guys. I'll have an update for Casper and also the OPUSD. I'll see if there is another alternative count, but for me, for now, I'm pretty sold on this idea that this is, out of all coins shared today, whoever shared, this is the most bullish one of all. Out of all. All right. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully that was helpful. I'll make sure to do more updates. I'll do more live streams. Starting next, or maybe even tomorrow. Maybe if you guys are who wants to tune in, make sure to tune in because I'll probably do another live stream. I want to look at more altcoins. I'm really interested in what other altcoins you guys are looking at. But for the ones that we did today, I'm gonna definitely start looking at what coins have most potential. But for now, what I've seen out of all coins today, whoever said OP, congratulations, because OP does have one of the best looks right now. Both scenarios that I've shared have the bullish outcome no matter what. Expanding diagonal, not the best, but right now, like I said, we have all higher highs, all higher lows being created. As long as we protect this low here, there's a very good chance that this has a very good potential to the upside. Now, we can pull back on the shorter time frames, of course, and then go up, but the larger macro picture, fantastic. I think it's definitely something to look into. Not financial advice, but it's definitely something to look into with whatever thesis that you are trying to build upon. Definitely start considering it. I personally will start considering it, and I'm probably going to even do an update on this as well. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you guys in the next live stream. We did 2 hours, ladies and gentlemen. 2 epping hours. That's a long time. I gotta go. All right. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Bye-bye.